I'm making fire, Daddy. I'm making fire. Daddy, I'm making fire.
That's so uncomfortable to hear you say the word daddy.
Daddy!
Yeah.
Welcome to Kayfabe Wrestling Talk. This is where you come to hear how wrestling should be talked about. My name's Handsome Nick Hanlon. To the left or right of me, I don't know if this is reversed. Matthew Barnaby. Hey, Matt. Hey, Burns. What's going on?
You know, things and stuff. I don't want to brag or nothing, but...
Living La Vida Loca, I heard. A rumor.
You heard right. You heard right. Although, I mean, I don't know how much I can be doing that if I don't have a pair of those sunglasses.
That's a touche. Well, I'm still in mourning for Hulk Hogan, so I thought I'd wear the black glasses.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Make you look
Hogan.
even more handsome. Anything that covers more of that face.
This covers a lot of face, actually.
It really does. It really does.
I like bigger glasses, though. Like
Kardashian line of sunglasses?
No, that'd be more like that, like these.
That's the Seth Rollins glasses.
Yeah, those are Seth Rollins.
Your ears.
Or Jewish New York banker.
That's fair. That's good.
We also have Yenta.
They're more Kardashian.
These are a little more Kardashian. Yeah, I got those in Vegas. $40 on the street. All right, well, I guess we'll just start out by saying Hulk Hogan died, because that's how both episodes start. Oh, yeah. Hey, like and subscribe. This is Kayfabe Wrestling Talk. We're talking about Monday Night Raw and SmackDown, July 28th and July 25th?
Yeah,
right? Raw, SmackDown, Raw, not necessarily in those orders. We're just run down the hits, the misses, and everything in between. And if you want to keep hearing our opinions, like and subscribe. You don't even have to watch wrestling anymore. Just watch this, and then you can watch wrestling after to see if you disagree with Matt or agree with me.
Yeah.
Exactly. We tell you how you're supposed to feel. A lot of people aren't smart enough to have opinions, so it's good to get your opinion before you start thinking of something stupid. So come here, listen to what I have to say, ignore Matt, then you can have an intelligent opinion.
The solid service you're performing.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, we all appreciate it.
I will service you.
I wouldn't put it like that. I'm just saying.
Oh, is that not? All right.
Yeah, it's just a small vibe of creep. All right.
And moving on. So we're gonna start with Pop. So it's a little slim pickings this week, right? Slim pickings.
Man, I was not thrilled with either Raw or SmackDown, man. Nothing
they were like
really
throwaway shows.
Yeah, not great shows. A couple of bills to SummerSlam, but yeah, I don't have a lot. And
Raw was just so many interviews and stuff.
There's a lot of interviews,
just like talking and not even that great. Anyway, we'll get into it. Pop of the week. You want me to go for who's going first? Are we gonna do rock paper scissors? See who goes first.
I'm gonna. Oh, let's do that.
All right.
Okay.
You know how to play?
Rock paper scissors, and then we shoot.
You shoot after. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, ready? Rock, paper,
scissors,
shoot.
Oh, come on.
That's a tie. Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Come on.
Well, that's what I'm shooting.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Yeah.
I think I win. I think paper covers.
What does paper do to scissors?
The blades.
Is that what it does?
All right, go ahead.
All right. Pop of the week. So I'm going to go ahead and give that to Raw for them booing Paul Heyman. That was the loudest noise they've made all week, for sure. Cody's entrance was pretty good. It usually is. Same with CM Punk. My big runner-up, though, is AJ Styles' hot tag in that intergender 3-person or 6-person
useless match,
tag.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It was a useless match. But the noise when AJ got finally tagged in to go against Dom was unbelievable. And
they want to see them fight.
The only thing louder was them booing Paul Heyman. And yes, they do want to see him fight because AJ's done an amazing job in the last few weeks of building this feud without even being able to touch Dom. So I thought it's been really good. But yeah, we're going with Paul Heyman. Usually they'll cheer when he's like, "Ladies and gentlemen," and the place just booed it like you could barely hear him. That's the loudest they've booed Heyman in a long time.
They want people to boo Heyman. The best thing they did was have Seth Rollins injure himself.
Yeah,
Seth Rollins. Now
they don't have the person to cheer.
Right. I'm so glad you picked both of those because they're so wrong. So I'm just gonna let you know what's more right, and then we can move on.
What do you think
from your embarrassment?
Twisted opinion is.
I mean, honorable mention is at the end of Jay's promo when he did that, whatever he says, 4 letters, 1 word.
Yeah.
Yeet. That crowd yeeted louder than I've heard any crowd yeet.
That was pretty
since
decent,
the yeet has started. And it was like uniform, every single person in that place, and you saw behind him. It was only like 2 seconds because he just said yeet, but it was like yeet.
Yeah, you heard like a crowd swell, like it rumbled.
It was yeety.
Yeah, it was very.
They yeeted the yeet right out of that yeet. They yeeted it all over their face. But I think there were some bigger pops during CM Punk's promo, to be completely honest. I don't know about when he came down, but when he was like, people chant my name for the last 10 years, and they started chanting his name, that was loud as a morning piss after drinking all night. That was loud. It was a thick and ropey stream of cheers.
That's quite the imagery. I appreciate that. I always pick CM Punk. I'm such a mark that I was just trying to, do it up differently. I figured I'd give it a different shot. So I'm sticking with my pick, and you can.
But you have to. You've already picked it. That's already wrong. It's not a big deal.
All right. So I should probably write down.
Who'd you go with? Heyman getting booed?
Yeah.
Yeah, really mixing it up. You never pick Heyman for anything.
That sounds sarcastic, but I don't. I don't like how everything you say sounds sarcastic, even if it's not.
It never is, yet always is somehow.
Yeah.
I'm like Marvel right now. I'm a very multiverse.
Yeah, you're something, all right. You're definitely something. All right, so next up is our promo of the week.
Look, it's Peter Dinklage. I'm Peter Dinklage. I played a very large dwarf in a movie one time. Look at my penis. Yay. I help with the weapons.
Put the little person down.
What are we on here?
We're talking promo of the week. What do you got for us?
I mean, I'm going to be predictable again. CM Punk's I Need promo was amazing. And I mean, he came with it because obviously Gunther was like, oh, I shut him up or whatever last week, whatever he was saying in his promo, which was okay. But I think CM Punk was there to prove that that is not the case. And he set him on fire. It wasn't even close.
Yeah, I mean, I need to be champion like I need my heart to pump blood through my body or whatever he said.
I don't do drugs or alcohol, but I know what addiction is, and wrestling is my addiction. It was a masterful promo.
It was almost like a classic ROH Punk promo.
100%.
Right? Yeah.
It was visceral. And I mean, I'd say Cody's maybe a close second. He had a pretty good promo there on SmackDown, but that Punk promo, it was like going to a Rage Against the Machine show. They play their 2 hours and they just leave. No encore. We're done. Done. Right? Just that's what it was. It was just done. Here it is. I'm out. It was amazing. CM Punk is the man. I Need promo. That is my personal pick for promo of the week.
I mean, I'm with you on that. I did have a shout out to Cody's. I want the real John Cena. I want you to run to the ring. I want you to talk to the camera.
That was good stuff too.
And wear the title the right way. I thought it was a really good promo. They had a couple of other ones. Even Heyman's opening Raw with Jay was pretty good.
I would have given Jay's promo of the week, but he sounded like he had things in his mouth. You couldn't understand a word he was saying. He's got to work on his pronunciation.
He's got to take that grill out of his mouth when he does promos. It doesn't work for me.
This week was the worst when it comes to just hearing what he had to say. You're giving it to Punk? Okay, well, it's pretty predictable, huh?
Told you. All right, move of the week. Let's talk about the move of the week. I got
a couple shout-outs, but will you go ahead?
Yeah, you and me both. So, one shout out is going to be Alexa Bliss. Actually, I got two shout outs for Alexa Bliss. One being so she's started doing this move where it's like a slap, an elbow, a knee, and then a drop kick all in one in one shot. It's looking great. She started doing that a couple of weeks ago. It's just starting to look really good. I haven't mentioned it before. I know that's going to be like in her repertoire going forward, so we'll probably see it a lot. So I wanted to give it at least a shout out once.
She's getting some tips from Asuka.
Yeah. And
striking, the fast striking. Go ahead.
Joe Gacy drop kicked Ray Phoenix when he was coming through, almost like a 619, how he swings by and then comes back with a roundhouse kick. He was doing that, and Joe Gacy drop kicked him out of the ring, which
I know, it was like the start of a good match that just turned into complete chaos. So
yeah, and then I really did like Joaquin. I think it was Joaquin Wilde or whatever from LWO.
Joaquin Phoenix got it. Yep.
Yeah, Joaquin Phoenix did a springboard front flip over the top ropes onto Judgment Day, which I thought was great as well. But I'm going to give it to Fatu on SmackDown for that massive pop-up Samoan drop on The Miz. That was insane. That was insane. He launched him up to get that. That was so cool.
Yeah. Miz got some spring in those abs.
What do you got?
So you're giving it to Fatu and The Miz.
I am.
I mean, Stephanie Valkyrie, I mean, when she did that knees to the three corners and then she did the twisting dragon screw to Naomi.
Yeah.
Definitely a shout out. Piper senton to Nikki, that should almost be an ouchie, but that was awesome. I'm going to give it to a move I've never really seen before. I mean, there was a boss man slam by Piper to Ripley that was awesome.
That was pretty good.
But Grayson Waller did like a spinning tornado DDT where he started inside of the ring and somehow he like jumped out and tornado DDT'd him onto the apron.
Yep.
That was awesome, and just the way he did it, I have to see it again, but the way he did it, I never seen that before. I thought it was smooth as smooth.
Few pretty cool moves.
He's a good wrestler. He's got a better mouth, I guess, so they have him talking, right?
Yeah. And he does a few where he jumps in from the outside, front rolls into a stunner. He's got a couple of really nice moves that he pulls off.
I'd like to see him in some actual matches.
Yeah, I'd like to see him more. Yeah, for sure. He's a good wrestler. He's a complete jackass.
Like even the Sheamus match was pretty good. Sheamus
match was pretty good.
Yeah, it was a good match, so it's nice. Let's get this guy in some longer matches so we can see what the hell he's made out of. But I'm giving it to that. You're giving it to who?
I gave that to the pop-up Samoan drop.
That's right.
To Fatu on SmackDown. Although I did forget one other one, and that was AJ Styles launching Kairi Sane over his head over the top rope into an insane elbow into the outside, which was pretty cool as well. Yeah,
I mean, she went up like 10 feet. The amount of height she got from him launching her was insane.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
I think I have that down somewhere. I have it right here. That is an honorable mention. Yeah, that was how high she went. It added like 3 feet to whatever distance she was.
Yeah, for sure.
She was so high. It was amazing.
She weighs like 12 pounds soaking wet, right? So
it was a perfect person to do it to, right?
Yeah.
He just launched her. Launched her like I launch people when they crowd surf. All right. Ouchie?
Ouchie of the week, yeah.
I
only have one down.
Okay.
It's the only time I went, oh my God!
I know what it is.
Do you? It was when Sheamus did hit.
I don't know what it is.
You called it out last week.
High knee.
But man, Sheamus's high knee is almost like the bro kick, but he doesn't kick you. He knees you. His knee to Grayson Waller.
It's one of my favorite moves right now.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. It looks so...
I gave a shout out to...
Ouchie.
For Black doing that a couple of weeks ago, but that's the worst one I've seen. That rocked him. And it looked so bad. It was great.
Yeah, it looks great every time he does it. I mean, it looks like the guy should be dead. I
Yeah.
mean, these wrestlers are superhuman to be able to take these knees, but it's incredible. I don't know how the match continues. You'd think there'd be, if it was me, it'd be like an ambulance would have to show up. Like it'd be dead. Like the knee's insane.
It's over.
Just like when Rodriguez throws her boots. I mean, she threw a boot to Sang on the outside of the ring that just looked nasty, right to the face. She's hitting the right notes lately. Rodriguez. I talked about her a lot last episode, but she's wrestling in a style that she can wrestle in. I'm loving that. But there was also a twisted Bliss to the outside of the ring where Bliss smashed her face on the ground.
Yes.
I give that a little ouchie shout out. I don't know if it's ouchie, but
I rewatched that. It looked like she bounced it off of Raquel's knee.
It was her knee.
Yeah,
she
I
bounced it off
rewatched
something because she
thought it
was
off her head,
bleeding.
but it was her knee, and I call that out in as my only holy shit moment, which we can go to next.
And it's a very hard move to do, the Twisted Bliss already. But now she's doing it to the outside of the ring. That was nuts.
Yeah, it took a long time to set up. Right, she was up there for a while, and then trying to decide.
Well, she was trying to figure out who to hit. I think is what. Yeah, that.
I kind of just stood there dazed for like way longer than I felt like was appropriate. But yeah, so I don't know if you had yourself a holy shit moment this week, but I'm giving that.
I'm not done yet. I'm not done with my ouchie. I haven't picked my ouchie yet. So give me a second with the ouchie. I'm doing honorable mentions right now. Hold on with the ouchie. I do have a holy shit though. But Del Toro, coast to coast to Big Head. Is that your holy shit?
No.
Did you not see the coast to coast? LWO versus Judgment Day.
Oh yeah. Sorry. I had to think about that for a second. Yeah. I saw that.
That's my ouchie. That looked awesome.
That's your.
You don't see those too often, and you rarely see them without somebody holding something up. Usually, you only have to hit the thing they're holding up, right, or whatever. Yeah. Like usually, it's like a garbage can, right? So it takes like this much off. He did coast to coast with nothing and hit the guy. Like that was awesome, and it looked very painful. I'm sure it was. Holy shit, you're asking about?
Yeah, let's talk about that. So for me, it was the Twisted Bliss where she.
Oh, that's your holy shit?
Yeah, that was my holy shit. That's.
I think I yelled holy shit when Breaker speared Jay and Roman.
Oh yeah, that was pretty good.
That double spear was awesome. One thing I agree with Goldberg, he should be the only one doing the spear right now is Reed or Breaker. He does it better than anybody. It's not even close. Yeah, I mean, you can't take it away from Roman, right? But there shouldn't be that many people doing it.
Yeah, agreed. Because you got Roman, you got Jay, you got Jimmy does one, and Charlotte does one. It's a lot of people.
They're turning it into like, the super kick used to be the killer move. Now everybody does the super. They're kind of turning into that.
Yeah.
And I disagree, but
agree.
What are we on now here? I lost my spot.
So let's talk about the best segments.
Oh, I threw up. I puked again.
There you go.
Okay, we just did ouchie.
Yeah, and holy shit. So, on my list is stand out who to watch, but we usually kind of
best segment. Yeah, okay.
So let's talk the best.
Oh, right, stand out of the week we do later, right?
Yeah. What do you got for best segment? Because that was a tricky one for me because I don't feel like any of them qualified really.
I mean, you could almost just give it to the Hulk Hogan video packages.
One. That's what I have. The Hogan tribute.
I mean, that's a point for each show. Like the Raw one was better. It was longer.
Yeah.
But if we're not including that, oh, sorry, I got hiccups. 1 second. Oh. Oh, that's better. Sorry. If we're not including that, I mean, I know like Jey Uso or whatever.
Because that's the only one I have.
Damn. That's what you just said out loud. Damn.
Yeah. Sorry, what were you mumbling?
I mean, I would call the Jay and Roman beatdown a segment, even though it kind of came from a match.
Mm-hmm.
But Roman and Jay, that was a hell of a beatdown, and it was a long beatdown. It was like a 10-minute beatdown.
It was pretty lengthy. Yeah, that match. And when I'm looking at match of the week, and I'm like, oh, this could be it with Jay and Bronson, but it was over so fast and DQ'd, and like, oh,
it wasn't really a match.
But that
the match part
was really good. Yeah.
So that I guess Hogan's definitely like tearjerker shit, right? The video packages were fantastic.
Yeah.
And I'm glad they did the bell thing on both shows. Appropriate for the size of celebrity he is and the influence he has on wrestling and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, you know what? Let's just call it a wash. Just give it to Hogan. I guess that's a point. Are you going to give it to Raw? Like, which one? Are you going to give it to the one you think's better, or are we going to do a point for each of us?
I'm going to give it to SmackDown, and only purely because they were first, and that was the one that like. And they only did it twice, but you get desensitized, right? I already saw half of this video package already. Already did the 10 bell salute. You got to do it again. The Raw.
Nice to see Bischoff and his son there this time.
True. The Raw package was better, but the SmackDown one had more impact to me, so I gave it to SmackDown. What about you?
That's true. Yeah, same.
Wow. Alrighty.
A rare moment where we agree.
Yeah. That doesn't sound good at all.
Yeah, maybe I'll give it to Hogan. Maybe I'll give it to Raw now. All right,
well,
we're on
fail. A clean sweep. I don't want to spoil, but that was almost a clean sweep for Raw for you so far. That's your first SmackDown nod.
Is it?
Yeah. So
it's not surprising. There wasn't like a lot going on. I mean, I'm just picking what I'm picking. I mean, it's really slim pickings this week.
Well,
I don't know if
Roman, it would have been a clean sweep so far.
Right. I don't know if the moods are all effed up because of Hogan or what. I don't know, or if because SummerSlam's coming, or they're tired, or it just happened to be a couple bad shows.
Reserving themselves for SummerSlam.
Because a lot of the time these shows before SummerSlam, but we still have a SmackDown before SummerSlam. But a lot of the times the one before it, it's interviews and stuff, and that's kind of what Raw was for sure. And then, SmackDown, you do 2 interviews. It's only an hour and 20 minutes, so it kind of cuts. Like, was there 2 matches on SmackDown? But I think there was only, 2 matches on Raw, too, so I don't know. Cringe? Are we on cringe now?
Yeah, what's your fail of the week?
I mean, the Sammy interview was pretty cringy.
I have a couple. The Sammy was a little cringy. I think the Jade Cargill promo.
I think you do the Jade Cargill promo right into the match. That whole thing, because the match was also terrible against Chelsea Green. Terrible. Yeah. And Chelsea Green messed up too. Like she did a backstabber and just totally missed it.
It was sloppy.
Yeah.
But Jade's promo, she sounds so cocky, but it's so unbelievable. I don't know if she doesn't believe it, or she's so bad at portraying it. It just sounds so bad. I legit physically cringe when she's talking for more than 10 seconds.
You didn't cringe after the Valkyria promo?
That one hurt. That one was bad. I mean, I have several.
Oh, you do?
That was bad. Grayson Waller.
As soon as she did the dance? Oof.
No, I know. I don't know what was going on there. And those massive shoes. I assumed you loved her shoes, though.
What's wrong with the shoes? The shoes are great. Not on me, but on a woman.
Loved them.
What's wrong with them? See some hot bitch walk around in big shoes?
Being the same color as Sheamus's hair.
Did you see what's his name? Finn Balor spray tan too?
What is going? They're getting worse. How is this happening?
It's like terrible. When they do the HD camera at the beginning of the match, because that was a championship match, and they had Finn Balor, and you just see white streaks down the side. I was like, oh Jesus!
It looks so bad. And I do want to give a shout out to Paul Heyman, man. I thought it was hilarious until I realized what he was actually doing, and who's in the crowd. But he ousted Santa.
That was great.
He essentially said Santa wasn't real, and the camera panned to the crowd, and you could see a dad talking to like this little 5-year-old kid, like, no, it's okay. Like, you just said it wasn't real on TV in front of children. What is wrong with you? That is awful. You can't do that. As a father, I'm like, holy shit. Like, I couldn't believe that. And I don't know if that's a fail or not. I just had to mention it. Like,
no, because he's got a quote, at least an honorable mention for the quote that he did. You know, at least my tribe's not stupid enough to believe that, or whatever he said, because he's Jewish.
It's just so bad. Yeah.
That was good stuff. Yeah, that was a good quote. That was funny as hell. I mean, Zippy was here during it too, so she laughed her head off at that one. You know, my tribe doesn't believe that. It's tough when it's your whole show is supposed to be the kids, but you want people to boo them. Say Santa Claus is fake.
So what's your fail? Is it Lyra or?
My fail.
What did you decide on? Because we just talked about like 7 of them.
Yeah, that's true.
Bad the shows were this week.
I mean, the Valkyrie promo kind of got better, but it was tough at the beginning. So I'm going to give it to Jade. That whole Jade interview and match, disaster.
SmackDown's only point for Nick. Ugh.
And it's a minus point. And it's a minus point.
It is, yeah. I just took it off. It was the only one they had from you. All right, so we move on to biggest surprise. I didn't feel like there were any surprises other than one. There's only
I got a couple, but go ahead.
And the only surprise to me this week is that Miz still
Miz return, right? Yeah. I don't know if he still has a job or if that was just a one-off. I'm surprised he didn't mention the Gladiator since he's doing the show.
Well, I think there's some problems with that. Because he's doing that show with wrestlers from other promotions, so WWE can't promote.
So they don't want to bring it up.
Yeah.
Because is there AEW guys in there too or something?
Yeah.
Off topic, just reminded me. Mark Maron, WTF podcast interviews Darby Allin.
Oh, really?
This week because Darby Allin just recently climbed
Everest.
Everest, yeah. So he interviews him.
Yeah, he just came back from Everest.
Just
that's
an
very
FYI.
cool. Oh, that'd be interesting. Okay, I'll watch that.
Miz return I have on here. Jelly Roll lands a black hole slam.
Oh, that's so good.
That was pretty cool. That surprised me a little bit.
I should have put that in the move of the week too. I should have given him a shout out on that. I forgot about that.
Nikki Bella's aggressiveness in her match.
Wow.
Did you notice that? That she was wrestling aggressive, which was good. A good thing.
The best she's done since
it's only her second match, right? But man, when she first came in and she what did they lose Fez press? Lou Fez press?
The Lou Fez press, yeah.
Whoever she did, I mean, she hit her like a car. Like she just slammed, and all her moves really aggressive, which I can respect because she's rusty and she's trying to get better, and you can see it. But the Miz returns it's the surprise. I mean, I can't.
Yeah,
it's for sure the only one where it's like, really?
Well, they even announced like 3 days after Truth got released, they announced that Miz was gone, or like that was the assumption. People were like, oh, Miz is gone now too. I assumed he didn't have a job anymore, and then there he is on stage on SmackDown for the Hogan thing, and now the rumor, or at least he's put it out there himself, saying, because Drew McIntyre's stuck in the UK right now because of visa and passport issues. He's like, I'll take his spot with Logan. Yeah. As of today, he was still stuck. So Miz may even have a SummerSlam match.
That's crazy. He was in his hometown too. I think Miz is a Cleveland guy, right?
Yeah. Oh yes, definitely.
Cleveland's a nice little trip if you want to go to some breweries.
According to the President of the United States of America, Cleveland rocks. So.
Also, according to Drew Carey.
Theme song done by the president. Never mind. All right. So, what's
who picked it, bitch? I don't have one written down.
So I only have one question. I've one question of all the stories and everything like that. Only one thing made me ask a question out loud, and that question is, why did Bronson Reed steal Roman Reigns' shoes? If there's not a payoff to that. In the next couple of months, I'm going to be pissed.
But that's what you do, like. Was that? That's what you do, like, in the hood or whatever. When you beat somebody up, the most embarrassing thing is you steal their shoes. That's like a hood
No,
thing.
you steal one shoe, right? You steal one shoe and
You
maybe
don't take them
piss on
both?
him. No, because then the dude's limping home, okay, and he's hobbling, right,
With one shoe.
with one
It is
shoe
more
on,
embarrassing.
and he smells like urine because you pissed on him. That's worse.
Did Bronson
That's
piss
way
on him?
worse. No, but he should have.
Imagine just fucking
Right, and then people come up to you.
There's children crying, getting splashed on.
People
There'd be a lot
come
of
up
this.
to you, and Jeff Hardy girl, right, and then you're swaggering home carrying an extra shoe, and people are like, dude, did you lose a shoe? And you're like, no, I found this shoe. This is my shoe now. Like that is a point
You see
of pride.
these
Anyways,
knuckles?
yeah.
This shoe is my trophy.
Right? But to take both and just hold them, I don't know. So I hope they pay that off. But my story of the week: Bronson Reed stealing Roman Reigns' shoes. I can't. That's a sentence I never thought I'd say.
I guess I'm gonna put it on CM Punk Gunter because I probably mentioned CM Punk the most.
Yeah.
With the promo and stuff. So that's
Yeah.
and then last week's promo from Gunter. That's my story. I guess that's Raw. So that's the story I'm definitely invested in. The shoe thing, I didn't think about it until now. I was just like, yeah, that's what they do.
That was so weird. So weird. Like he untied them and got them off of each shoe.
Zippy's like, they won't even fit him. Why is he stealing them? I'm like, I don't think it's the wear. I don't think that's the point.
Oh,
So
awesome.
I don't know.
That's awesome.
All right, we're on a quote.
We're on a quote of the week. I have a couple that I really enjoyed. But go ahead. You go first this time.
Well, Cody Rhodes with his again masterful promo. He wants the loyalty, he wants the hustle, and the respect. They can beat that out of each other. Great quote.
Yeah.
You ain't nothing but a prime peddling son of a bitch by Jelly Roll.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it to Cody's, but that Jelly Roll quote was pretty damn good. Jelly Roll could hit a promo, man. He's growing on me because he's actually doing moves like correctly, and he's doing actual moves, and he's actually taking bumps.
Trying. You can see he's trying.
Yeah,
right.
It's kind of like
when
the Floyd Mayweather thing where he fought Big Show, and you're like, this is gonna be stupid, but then he starts doing stuff, and you're like, yeah, all right. At least he's putting effort in.
Yeah.
So he's growing on me, taking bumps, doing moves, but I mean, the Cody quote was awesome. The Cody promo was awesome. I had to give him some love since I've been giving CM Punk, and that's also SmackDown, by the way.
It is. They got two from you now. That's good.
We've done holy shit already, right?
So I had a couple of shout outs for my quote of the week.
Oh yeah, you haven't done yours yet.
I'm going to move on without Matt getting to do this stuff.
Yours isn't that important.
When Logan Paul comes out to open SmackDown after the Hogan tribute.
Oh yeah, I know.
Booing him, and he's like, "Why the switch up? Weren't you just chanting, 'Thank you, Logan'?" It's like, oh man.
I wonder if he's gonna get in trouble for that.
It's such a bad guy thing to say.
It was great. It was really good.
It's dirty.
Wasn't he? Was he doing his best Andrew Dice Clay impression?
Yeah.
Hey, Cleveland, I got out. You're still here. You know, hickory dickory dock. Go screw yourself, Cleveland. You know, that kind of.
Very Andrew Dice Clay.
He had Andrew Dice Clay vibe to him.
I do have a shout out to Alexa for making Charlotte use pom poms. It's not a quote, but I had nowhere else to put it.
It's like, do the thing. Do the thing.
And yeah, and then Jey Uso. I like, was he just so hyped he forgot he was on live TV? Because at the end of his promo, he's like, "Let's just run that shit back," and he said it on the microphone, and then we played his music again.
I didn't notice the shit. Really, he said shit.
He sweared it. He sweared it.
Sweared
Absolutely, he did. And the last honorable mention is Corey Graves. Man, this guy's gold.
Corey Graves.
Love Corey Graves. It's not
Screw Pat
Dom's
McAfee.
fault he's the Shohei Ohtani of romance.
A couple weeks ago, they were talking about Dom. I mean, everybody loving Dom or whatever, getting women. And he's just like, how can Dom turn off that animalistic magnetism? It's just impossible.
Yeah.
I love
Corey
it.
Graves is awesome. But I'm and get the bleeping get the bleeping ready. But Jelly Roll's backstage segment on Raw when he was asked about Logan Paul, and Jelly Roll looks at the camera and says, "First of all, fuck Logan Paul." And I'm like, "Oh my
Beep!
God.
I missed it.
Beep." Yeah, you missed it. So I'm giving it to my man Jelly. That was gold.
You got any jelly rolls in your set yet?
No,
Or just the dessert?
just the dessert. That's it.
All right,
All right,
we're on
so now we can talk
standout.
about our standout, who to watch this week. What do you got for us?
LWO. Those guys are killing it.
Yeah, I can see
Walking
that.
whatever and the other guy. I
Walking
don't know their
Phoenix,
names.
right?
Yeah, Walking Phoenix and Jethro Bodine or whatever. LWO. I mean, they're killing it every match. They're just flipping and flopping. They're smooth. They know how to tell a story. I think we're going to see some more of them.
Yeah. Nice to get for them to get a bit of a boost. I guess at that point. So I, for one, really couldn't think of anybody who jumped out at me.
Yeah, it took me a minute.
Last 2 weeks. But obviously, I don't want to. I don't want to copy your wrong opinion. So I'm gonna have
You should
to
give it to
say,
Charles Robinson.
I should, but I'm gonna give it to Grayson Waller. He showed signs of greatness. I know he can wrestle great. We just haven't seen it.
He can talk.
Oh, for sure, right? So yeah, I don't know. I'm giving it to him by default because again, nothing really jumped out at me.
You know who else is great? Is Piper in that tag team match. She performed excellently. They need to do more with Piper. And Alba
really
Fire.
Good wrestler, and so's Alba Fire. They're both really good wrestlers.
This Hervis stuff is funny, but it's really taking away from them. They need to do stuff with them. Maybe make them a tag team. Get rid of the goddamn suits.
Yeah,
100%. Same as what Seth. Having Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed as his backup is stupid.
They're so much better than that.
It's stupid. It's too many big guys.
They're already getting a ton of cheers, even though they're bad guys. Like a little bit of work, and those two could be huge, massive stars.
I think Breaker with Heyman is good. Bronson Reed should be a giant and not have a team.
Yeah,
I don't think he should just be doing his own thing because they're like, I remember but the announcers are like, oh, ever since Bronson became part of whatever, he's getting a lot more respect. I'm like, no way. Those Strowman matches he had, those Seth matches he had, he was doing some hella matches. Even the War Games match where he broke both his ankles. I mean, the guy was killing it, and now you just have him as kind of like a standby extra bodyguard guy.
His matches and even the backstage stuff and the stories with Braun Strowman before he left were outstanding.
Speaking of big guys, where's the War Raiders lately?
Yeah, good question.
We haven't seen them in a few weeks, right?
We haven't seen them in a while. Yeah.
Is like one of them injured, I wonder? I don't know. And there's a huge tag team match announced. Are they in that where it's like 8 tag teams in a Hell in a Cell?
No, it's SmackDown only. It's a TLC match.
Right, TLC match. Yeah, that's right.
That's going to be amazing. So what do you?
All right, did we finish that?
Yeah. So we're on to match of the week, which again I feel like I picked this by default because nothing really jumped out at me other than Alexa Bliss and Roxanne, who really tried and had a couple of great spots. Left Alexa covered in blood. Nothing else really. Yeah, everything else was storyline. Everything else was like a DQ or a run-in or just a build to SummerSlam, right? And this match was a build to SummerSlam as well, obviously, because they have the tag match coming up. But I felt like they put in more effort than anybody else, so I'm going to give it to Alexa Bliss and Roxanne Perez.
I mean, I got 2. LWO versus Judgment Day. That was a really great, really fun match. But I think like the funnest match, because I wouldn't call anything blow my mind, but the 8-woman tag team match was a fun one. I thought that was a well orchestrated match with 8 women. That's a tough match to execute. Valkyrie's lovely dragon kiss, and she did it to one of the other best asses in wrestling, Chelsea Green. I mean, it's tough. It's tough not to love that match. And then her backbreaker finisher, love it. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the 8 women tag team match, which is I wasn't excited about that match because usually 8-person matches are a disaster.
Yeah,
it's tough, but that's what I'm giving it to. Special shout out to the LWO Judgment Day match for sure.
All right, so we're down to the last one here. Mr. Handsome Nick Hanlon, who is your wrestler of the week?
I mean, I'm going to give it to CM Punk because it was what he did was the most entertaining thing on both shows. He only talked for 3 minutes, but it was the best 3 minutes of the 3.5 hours of wrestling that we watched this week.
Yeah. No one else made me happy like Punk does.
It was amazing.
So yeah. I'll reluctantly agree with you on that one as well.
Yeah, Stingray.
Stingray, yeah, not a wrestler.
Stingray Punk. Why isn't there a Stingray wrestler? They could have like the wings, kind of like the Bird Girl, but it could be, Stingray wings, and they fly. I'm swimming to the ring, and then their move could be like an ass smasher because it's stinging. Like Asuka's ass smash thing that she does to people. That's like the move.
It all comes back to the butt, doesn't it, Nick?
I'm a butt man. Yeah.
Billy Gunn.
Is that it? I'm sorry. So I'm CM Punk. You're CM Punk as well.
I'm an ass man. Yeah, I mean that's
I'm
man. I really hope he wins the belt at SummerSlam. I'm ready for him to put that belt on him. Yeah.
I'm not confident he will, but I hope he does. Everybody likes to see the good guy struggle.
True. But, he got gypped out of his main event last year because he got injured at the Royal Rumble, right? Sure, he main evented WrestleMania this year with the triple threat, but it wasn't the belt. It wasn't a title.
I think that's going to be match of the night, Gunter Punk.
And after watching a bit of WWE Unreal, realizing that Punk was 5 seconds away from winning the Rumble this year, but they switched to Jay at the last minute, makes me upset as well. So,
do you think that was the right decision? Punk. Switching to Jay?
I don't know.
In hindsight, no.
If I look at it now, no, because he's, I don't think he's much better off. The crowd isn't any louder for him.
No.
They're still way behind him, right? We even talked about like a week ago or 2 weeks ago when Roman came out and people went nuts, but then Jay came out for the save and it was even louder. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah. So maybe it was, if Punk would have won it though, that place would have burnt down. It would have been so exciting.
He's not in a worse position, but I don't think he's in a better position either.
He probably needed it more than Punk.
Oh, for sure.
But, that hurts I gotta watch that. That's good. That documentary's good.
It's crazy. Some of the things.
I gotta check it out.
You find out. Yeah, it's really cool insider stuff. So,
who won?
All right. Well, that was a landslide on this one. We both gave Raw an 8, and we both gave SmackDown a 3. So 8-3 for Raw. So that totals up to 16-6.
Wow.
In favor of Raw. The clear winner out of 2 very middle of the road average shows that I didn't feel delivered like they have been.
No.
So there are allowed some misses, I get it, but this week was not good. But I have the faith that we're gonna get SummerSlam. 2 nights of SummerSlam is gonna make up for it. It's gonna be insane, and I can't wait.
Yeah, it's a lot of SummerSlam.
It is.
It's a lot. So I wonder if now move like a Survivor Series 2 nights.
God, I hope not. It's too many 2-night pay-per-views.
But I guarantee the big 4 are all going to be 2 nights if this one's successful. So I don't know if they'll roll SummerSlam out this year as 2 nights, but they're definitely going to roll it Royal Rumble as 2 nights, I bet.
You think?
Why wouldn't they? If it's making money. And Royal Rumble's the big one, so you can do the women's on the first night, the men's on the second night, or vice versa.
Yeah.
I I can't imagine why are they doing SummerSlam 2 nights. It's like right after WrestleMania,
Yeah.
so I'd have to assume that they're planning on the other, at least the big four. Those are, I would say, those are the big four, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Anything bigger
SummerSlam,
than those? Those are the main
WrestleMania,
ones. Survivor Series, Royal
and
Rumble.
Rumble. Yeah.
I mean, you could argue King of the Rings. It's been around a while, but
No, but they switch between having just the finals on a single pay-per-view or building it up over several weeks of Raw.
King of the Ring hasn't been the same since they got rid of the tournament one night. Those guys should be doing 3 matches to win. And that was the glory days of the King of the Ring. It was awesome. When Bret Hart won, Stone Cold won, Triple H, all these guys, right?
Yeah.
Did Yokozuna win one year?
Not that I know of.
I don't remember. Anyway, anything else? Any honorable mentions? Anything you want to talk about? What's going on?
No, I think we got it all out. There wasn't enough to gush over this week, but
No.
I'm looking forward to SummerSlam. So moving forward, looking forward to SummerSlam this weekend. Let's do it. Go Punk.
I'm going camping. We're taking a little time off from the This Week of Wrestling for a couple weeks, but we will have a SummerSlam episode. It'll just be a week late, so keep an eye on that. Hit like and subscribe so you know when stuff's dropping. The summertime gets a little busy, so we're taking a couple weeks off, but we'll definitely have a SummerSlam episode out. Make sure you like and subscribe. Kayfabe Wrestling Talk. This is where you come to hear how wrestling should be talked about. Handsome Nick Hanlon, Matthew Barnaby. See you on the sunset flip side. Oh, and I am a real American.